Good morning, beautiful. Well, I hope that you can hear me because it's pretty windy on the beach today. I went for a morning walk, and while I was walking, I remembered of a really important topic that I discussed with a few of my clients last week on a group coaching session. And because it's so important, I wanted to talk to you about it today as well. And this is being in a high vibe, happy thoughts, positive feelings, and because the truth is this helps you to heal better, to heal faster. Now, if you've been following me for a while, then you know that I am a huge fan of being on the positive side. Now, some people, not a lot, but some people interpret this as I have to be happy and positive, thoughts and positive feelings all the time, because otherwise I'm actually not doing any favor to my body. Now, here's the thing. I've never ever said that you shouldn't have any negative thoughts or you shouldn't have any negative feelings and so on. What you actually do when this arises is what makes the whole difference. So instead of trying to push that down, push that away, it's almost like putting a lid onto it, because sooner or later, if you are just pressing that down, sooner or later there is going to be explosion. Now, explosion is never a good thing. And instead of waiting for that explosion to happen, because it's going to be way worse than otherwise would be, instead of doing that, allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to actually go into those feelings, that frustration or anger or disappointment or fear or whatever it is. It's okay to do that. But like I said, the most important thing is what you do after you start feeling that. Now, here is an exercise that I share with my clients and that I actually use regularly. And instead of, pushing that down, I invite those feelings, those thoughts onto the surface, because when they are on the surface, you can actually then do something with them. So here is an exercise. You take your beautiful journal, or if you don't have a journal yet, you take a piece of paper and you write everything down. Why is this so important that you write everything down? If you are just in your mind, and look, that was me, in the past. I was like, but I'm thinking so much about things, I was a lot in my mind. But here's the thing, if you are just in your mind, it's so much easier to spiral down and to actually stay in those thoughts, in those negative emotions for a longer periods of time. Now, when you write everything down, sooner or later, after a minute or 3 minutes or 5 minutes or however long it takes, you're gonna pour out everything. It's going to be on the paper. And then what you actually do, the next step is you take another page or another piece of paper and you kind of self-coach yourself. So first of all, I suggest you that you acknowledge yourself and that you thank yourself, because acknowledgement and patting yourself on the back is as important as having happy thoughts and being in a positive vibe. It's a part of the healing process. And after thanking yourself and acknowledging yourself, ask yourself, or actually how you can guide yourself is with a really simple question, and this is this true? Is what I just shared here, is this true? And it's very important that you actually you can distance yourself from that part that is so scared or worried or angry, because you have many parts inside of you. Now, that part it's done, right? It's already on the paper. Take another part that is actually your higher self, your intuition. You can see it as, also God or source or whatever it is that you are comfortable with. Talk to yourself from that perspective. Is this true? Why this might not be true? How can you actually change this? What could actually help you? and take another few minutes and write everything down. And after you do this, let me know how it goes, because it's such a simple exercise but so extremely important, and actually everything can change within a few minutes, within 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Then otherwise, if you're just pressing it down, like I said, sooner or later it's gonna explode and it's not gonna be pretty. How do I know? I was there. So don't, don't do that. So simple exercise, very powerful exercise. Let me know how it goes. And of course, if you are right now injured and if you are recovering from an injury, then I invite you to get access to my 5-part injury recovery video series, 5 easy steps to healing quickly and completely. And you get access if you go to mynovak.com/easy. Until I see you or speak to you on a connection call, I'm sending you so much love. Mwah!